Hello, Shadow Army, and this is the Shadow Monarch with something new today. A theory. What if Anakin Skywalker never killed Count Dooku? So this first starts when Anakin cuts off Dooku's arms. But instead, let's just say he has less trust in Palpatine. Let's just say that. He doesn't he hears Palpatine say, "Do it." He doesn't. He hesitates. Just enough time for Dooku to speak and tell him all the lies that Chancellor Palpatine trying to get through to Anakin. Probably wouldn't believe him, but at this point, Obi-Wan would woken up by now, or be woken up. So, since during the beginning of the war and knew that's the one person that he wouldn't lie to. After Anakin hears Count Dooku tell that to Obi-Wan, Obi-Wan would probably believe him and try and convince Anakin, which will believe his master, since it's before his dreams. So Palpatine's in a rough situation, but he can still twist it if he fakes his death. That's the first possibility, which I will cover a bit later. But the second possibility is Anakin believes him, and when he disignites his lightsabers, they both disconnect. They'll slow her down. And then Palpatine says, "Do it again." But instead of doing it, he ignites Dooku's lightsaber and cuts Palpatine into two pieces. Dooku would be shocked, but would have ran with Anakin Skywalker. Would have probably encountered General Grievous, but after seeing the dead body of the Chancellor, I don't think he would want to be there, so he would probably run away. After that whole entire incident, they will be brought back to the Jedi Temple. Count Dooku would expose all the lies that Chancellor Palpatine has told, and boom, problem solved. Second possibility is it doesn't happen, but Count Dooku's alive. The second possibility is that he buys enough time for Obi-Wan to wake up and probably undo the shackles that Sidious is in. That is a okay possibility, but not the best. So I'd first go out by bringing, since they still encounter General Grievous, Dooku would probably say to General Grievous to flee the ship. As they run out, they probably wouldn't be captured because Dooku's in there and they don't want to harm him. So they would probably let him go with everyone else. Chancellor Palpatine, or Sidious, would not be so happy with this. So he would probably, is this a big maybe here, get the Separatists all to attack the Coruscant, which is a big possibility, judging how hyperspace travel, but he would need to get Ahsoka on the side, which wouldn't be possible. But he'll still find out a way, loosen up security, make them turn a side eye. Not enough for people to notice, but enough for Separatists to sneak through. So after they sneak through, they'll probably try and attack. But that was his big fall, since he didn't account for another person's face to be there. Maul. Maul would be there. The council was probably trying to arrest him, so he would probably run away. But he wouldn't expect Maul to come there. No, no, no. He would expect anyone else but Maul, which is where it plays in. He would come with his ship and start shooting down the protection of Chancellor Palpatine. He would probably try and infiltrate it. The only Jedi he has, well, Jedi-esque, would be Ahsoka. Only one not connected to the Order. So then Maul comes in. Ahsoka tries to protect him until she hears a lightsaber ignite, stabbing her through the chest. As she falls to the floor, still alive, barely, a ship boards their ship. Has no idea who it is, but then two blaster shots ring out as Palpatine's lightsaber gets blown up by Rex, with Anakin by his side. Anakin's about to absolutely execute Order 66 on Palpatine's ass, but he waits 1 second to laugh at him. Not laugh, to be angry at him, since he's the reason that his wife has been getting basically almost killed every day. So he'd probably not like that, as he says one thing. You should have done this sooner, as his head falls. Whose head falls? Captain Rex's, as Palpatine ignites his second lightsaber through his head, attacking General Skywalker, or Skywalker, tries to defend, and he does it successfully. He forces back Emperor Palpatine to the floor as he rips off both of his arms. Then he starts ripping off his skin with the Force, hearing the tear. Maul tries and intervenes to kill him, but he gets cut into 2 pieces. Instead of it being straight down the middle, eyes to wherever his joints are, straight down the middle. As he keeps torturing Emperor Palpatine, he ignites his lightsaber and cuts his head off, ending the Overlord once and for all. That's what would happen if Count Dooku survived. After the Jedi Council hears this, they'll probably try and blow up Emperor Palpatine's ship, but sadly Rex is passed, so they'll leave him and crash the ship. Count Dooku, a day after that, will expose everything the Chancellor did, and that'll be a theory. Jedi Council couldn't be involved since they are all spread out far, and most of them would need to guard the prisoner that they have, so that's what would probably happen to the rest. Well, that's the theory by Shao Army, and this is probably the only upload today. So, bye. Hopefully I don't fly off the